Hey you guys, it's me, Carla from Beyond the Veil. I'm sorry it's taken me a few days to get back with you. Part 2, Signs and Symbols from Spirit, but here I am. We had to get through the weekend, and hope everybody's had a beautiful Monday, and I look forward to talking with you a little bit about Signs and Symbols from Spirit. Okay, so part 1 of Signs and Symbols from Spirit, I told all of you about the last day that my dad was alive here and about his story with spirits. Now I want to tell you just another part. So many of us don't even realize spirits are around us 24/7, and people just don't even realize it. We are in a lower dimension, of course, than spirits are. They're up in the 12th, 13th dimensions, and we're down like in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th dimensions. We can raise our vibrations, and we are able to see more signs and symbols from spirit when we do that. But I'm going to start off with some of the basic signs and symbols from spirit. So I hope you all enjoy this, and I look forward to talking with you about it. Thanks. Signs and symbols from spirit. I think some of us, not really us that are awakening or reawakening, but people, for the majority of people, take for granted signs and symbols that spirit is trying to give them every day. Say it's someone, a loved one that has passed, that is trying to get a message over to that person. Spirits can get really frustrated because they're trying so hard to connect with someone that is grieving, or just to let them know that they're there. So if you know anybody that you could talk to and open up to about your spirituality, show them how they can see signs and symbols from spirit, whether they are psychic or not. Show them how to open up to receive, because we all have this gift inside of us, and that's part of sharing the love and the light. So you guys really need to do that. It means a lot to people, more so than most people think. Signs and symbol from spirit. Birds. A spirit can make a bird come our way, a bird that has meaning to us or has meaning to a deceased loved one. Something spirit can make anything grab our attention. If spirit is trying to connect with us, it can be anything. It can be a coin, it can be a bird, it can be feathers from the angels. Okay, you guys. So ever since my father passed, I've been keeping this. You guys have seen it. I've shown it to you before. My little bowl of energy, all my crystals and stuff. But for the longest time, feathers were coming to me. Signs from spirit. When there were no feathers around in the house or anywhere. Here's another one. Feathers, white angel feathers. I got tons of these. There's another one. Okay. Another angel feather. Anything, you just have to really be open to it. One day I was just outside and walking around, had my dad on my mind. This is just a stick, but look at it. What do you think this looks like? A wishbone. It is a wishbone. And it was meant for me to find. And I found it, and I put it in my little bowl of energy. And oh my goodness, you guys. This bowl is so full of dimes. When my dad did pass, I started finding dimes everywhere. Every time I turn around, every time I look on the ground, there were dimes. And I know he sent them to me. And anyway, dimes. You can just be anywhere. And if you start seeing the same change come up, I bet you I've got $5 or $6 worth of dimes in my little energy bowl here. They're all from my dad. So we have birds, we have feathers, angel feathers, feathers from birds, money, songs. Spirit comes to us in songs, and I have some other videos out about this. I saw a video, and it was right on with what I have been experiencing lately. But you know, I don't know if you guys remember me telling you about how I could see visions and see things in the trees out in the back of my property. I've taken some pictures and posted. You guys have seen my angel tree and all that. Nothing happens by coincidence. So if you're like, oh, that was just coincidental, if something happens and you're like, oh, that's coincidental, or somebody that isn't as spiritual as you says, oh, that just happened coincidentally, it does not. Things happen. Everything happens for a reason. There is nothing that happens by coincidence. It is all part of the biggest, grander plan. And we are all here on earth. We all have our things that we are here to learn. And we all have free will, but we are all guided. And signs from spirit, when you start paying attention to the coincidental things that start happening to you, and you open your heart, you have to open your heart up and accept them. And you have to open your heart up and let more happen. You'll start to see all the signs and symbols from spirit. But anyway, I was watching this video, and this lady was a channeler, and she was channeling this man. And I'll have to post the links to this video because it was just like so good. She was channeling a spirit that was deceased back in the 1800s, but the questions that were being asked to this spirit were just right on the money. Everything you would want to know. It was just so in depth. And I think that the video was in 3 parts, but it was like a total of almost 5 hours. But I watched every bit of it, you know, through the course of a week or so when I had a free minute. But the spirit mentioned that if you get to the space and you raise your vibration, you know, the spirits and angels, they're on higher dimensions than we are, but we can raise our vibrations up to them. And you can raise your vibration enough to see how this person explained it, the leaves dancing in the trees. And it's not just the first time when you look, you see the leaves dancing in the trees. The trees are always doing that. It's just that our vibration is raised, so we can start to see the leaves dancing in the trees, and the leaves start to tell us a story, especially if we're doing a reading for someone. But even if we're not, it's almost like laying on the ground and looking up the clouds to try to see what the clouds can tell you, except you can see, you don't have to be looking at a cloud. Just like Sue's post she did, what's under the cloth. How many of us ladies and guys saw the cloth had a story to tell about Sue? And we all mentioned things that Sue knew of in that piece of material. Not a coincidence. It was stuff she was meant to hear from us. That's why we did it. Same thing for the leaves. So anytime you're looking at something, relax your gaze. It could be in a bowl of water. It could be in the trees. It could be in the sky. It could be in a curtain hanging. I have seen it. I have wood floors in my house. Let me see if I can put my camera down. Sometimes I'll just sit here and focus in on the wood floors and be amazed. I see faces. I see all kinds of things. It's all up to us to open and to receive. And once you get to that spot, oh my gosh, you guys, spirits are around us 24/7. They're here. It's just up to us to see them. So my point being is, you guys, spirits are around us. They are here, just in another dimension. So the more your vibrational level is raised, the more you'll come in tune and in contact with them. Yes, there are symbols. There's symbols everywhere, whether it be a stop sign, a star, the sun. It's truly amazing. Signs and symbols from Spirit. I hope you guys like this. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them under this post. Hope you have a beautiful evening. I've got a major good, I'm ready to do this video, how to remove blocks that you've received during your life or from childhood, as well as the vision board. Exciting. It's going to be fun. But right now, my son's hungry. I promised him something good tonight, so I've got to run. But love and light to you all. Have a beautiful night. Leave me questions. Leave me comments. You're welcome to ask me pretty much anything. And I'm here for you guys. And we'll just learn and grow together. And that's just what we're meant to do. I know we're doing the right thing. So have a great night. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.